there's a local boutique downtown called Langford Market that's offered to host it for us very graciously. We've got Tito's Vodka as a sponsor, and there's a drink called the Sassy Girl that they're making with champagne and vodka and pink lemonade. Delicia Chocolatier, one of our sponsors, they're making a gourmet chocolate for us. And Lick Ice Cream is going to be scooping up ice cream. That's a local ice cream company that makes really delicious flavors. And Tiff's Treats is our cookie company that is sending over fresh, hot dozens and dozens of chocolate chip cookies. There's a fashion show from Langford Market, from our other sponsor, Underwear Boutique. There's going to be tons of giveaways, book reading, book signing, and it should be a great big bash. Breakup method is a lot like Brook's. I'm pretty, I always say, would you rather have your arm cut off or sawed off? I'm generally a chopper. I cut it off and I walk away, but I have lots of friends and relatives who incorporate other methods, and a lot of the book was born out of sort of my response to that, because I feel like a clean break is usually a better choice. This advice actually came from a doctor friend of mine who taught me that a lot of the reason you get a hangover is because you're dehydrated because your B vitamins are depleted. So we do, in the book, Brooke does a B complex, she does aspirin, she does huge amounts of water before bed. This certainly doesn't come from my personal experience, but I'm told that if you were to binge drink, it would be an effective solution. If I were to give up my sources for the stories, I might not get a steady supply of them for the sequels, which are coming up. A lot of these events are based on some experiences I had, a lot are based on some experiences friends had and told me about, but generally it's sort of a jumping off place. Like, you'll hear a story and then you kind of, as a writer, you start to think, well, what if this were carried to this degree? What if you took it to this extreme? So while there's no exact lifting from real life, some of them were inspired by true events. Kindest book I've read about breakups, and it's focused on you as opposed to the relationship or the other person. And it talks about, I remember when I saw the book first came out, I think it was Greg Barrett in an interview, and a guy in the audience raised his hand and said, "Dude, why'd you tell him our secrets?" And I thought, aha, this is a book that is valuable so that women understand what's really going on when we might make 100 excuses for what I would call bad behavior. My favorite piece of advice is when they say something, and I sort of paraphrased it in the book. They said something to the effect of, believe that you deserve better, and until you're ready to believe it, I will believe it for you.